Business strategy? Before we dive into the practical steps, let us start with a simple question. What is a business strategy? A business strategy is your master plan for achieving long-term success. It is the roadmap that guides how your business will compete in the market, deliver value to customers, and grow over time. It connects your vision, where you want to go, with your actions, what you are doing today. A good strategy helps you focus. It clarifies your goals, identifies your strengths, and shows you how to use those strengths to win in your market. It answers key questions like, who are we serving? What problems are we solving? How will we do it better than others? Business strategy is not just about lofty goals. It is about making choices. What will you prioritize? What will you say no to? It is about aligning your team, your resources, and your time to create a competitive advantage. In short, business strategy is how you plan to win and sustain that win over time. How to prepare a business strategy? Having understood what business strategy is, now let us have a look at how to prepare a business strategy. Before starting to prepare a business strategy, we should identify the key components of business strategy. Let me explain. The key components of business strategy. Define your vision and mission. Conduct a SWOT analysis. Identify your core competencies. Set smart business goals. Understand your target market. Analyze your competitors. Develop your UVP, unique value proposition. Choose the right business model. Build a marketing and sales strategy. Create a financial plan. Define key performance indicators, KPIs. Review and adapt regularly. Now let us dive into each component in detail. Define your vision and mission. Every great business begins with a clear sense of direction, and that starts with your vision and mission. Your vision is where you want your business to be in the future, your North Star. It is aspirational and long-term, something that motivates not just you, but your entire team. On the other hand, your mission is what grounds you. It is your current purpose, what you do every single day to serve your customers and move toward that vision. Without these two pieces clearly defined, your business can drift. You may chase short-term wins, but miss out on building long-term value. Think of your mission as the engine and your vision as the destination. They give you clarity when you are making decisions, especially tough ones. Take the time to write them down, share them with your team, and make sure they truly reflect what you are aiming for. Just an example, a great vision might be to be the top eco-friendly clothing brand in the country, while the mission might be to design affordable, sustainable apparel that empowers conscious consumers. When both are aligned, your strategy becomes a lot more focused and effective. Conduct a SWOT analysis. Once your mission and vision are clear, the next step is to understand your business landscape through a SWOT analysis. That is your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Start with your internal strengths. What do you already do well? Maybe it is a loyal customer base, strong product innovation, or operational efficiency. Then move to your weaknesses. These are areas where you are falling short. Maybe marketing is not your strength, or your technology stack is outdated. Be brutally honest. Now look outward at opportunities. Are there emerging trends or markets you can tap into? Are there underserved customer segments that align with your skills? Finally, assess your threats. These could be competitors, regulatory changes, or shifts in consumer behavior. Doing a SWOT helps you prepare, prioritize, and plan. It gives you a snapshot of where you stand and where you can go. and it ensures your strategy is not built on assumptions, but on reality. Identify your core competencies. As you dive deeper, you need to identify your core competencies, those unique strengths or assets that give you an edge in the market. Every small business has something it does better than most. Maybe it is your deep expertise, your personalized service, or your ability to move quickly while competitors are still planning. These competencies are not just your strengths, they are your strategic weapons. They are hard for others to copy and valuable to your customers. For example, if you are a design agency with a reputation for speed and creativity, that is your edge. Or if you are a manufacturer who can deliver custom orders within 48 hours, that speed becomes a selling point. The goal is to build your strategy around these. Lean into what you are best at and avoid spreading yourself too thin. If you try to do everything, you will end up being mediocre. But if you double down on your core, you create a brand identity that is hard to ignore. Set smart business goals. A strategy without goals is like a map without a destination. You need to set SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These goals turn your big vision into bite-sized, trackable steps. For instance, instead of saying we want more customers or say we want to acquire 100 new customers in the next 90 days through our email marketing campaign. That is a SMART goal. It is clear, it is measurable, and it keeps your team accountable. When everyone knows what success looks like, they work better together. SMART goals also help with resource allocation. You know where to invest your time and budget. And as you hit these goals, you build momentum. You can celebrate wins, learn from failures, and keep improving. So be specific. Don't just aim to grow with purpose. Understand your target market. Now let us talk about understanding your target market. This step is non-negotiable. If you try to sell to everyone, you end up connecting with no one. Your job is to define your ideal customer, who they are, what they care about, and how your product or service fits into their life. Think beyond demographics. What are their pain points? What keeps them up at night? What solutions are they currently using, and what frustrates them about those options? The more detailed your customer profile, the better you can serve them. Use tools like customer surveys, interviews, and analytics platforms like Google Analytics to gather insights. Then tailor your messaging, pricing, and experience around their needs. Your product might be great, but if you are speaking the wrong language to the wrong person, it won't land. Knowing your market also helps you innovate. When you are truly in tune with your customer, you can anticipate their next need before they even ask for it. Analyze your competitors. In any market, knowing your competitors is just as important as knowing your customers. You need to analyze your competition to identify where you stand, what they are doing well, and most importantly, where they are falling short. Start by identifying who your direct and indirect competitors are. What products or services do they offer? How do they price them? What marketing channels are they using? Read their customer reviews. These are gold mines for insight. You will learn what customers love and what they can't stand. This is not about copying them. It is about learning from them. You may discover a customer segment they are ignoring or a feature they lack that you can build into your own offering. Tools like SEMrush or SimilarWeb can show you their traffic sources and advertising strategies. And remember, your goal is to differentiate. When you understand the playing field, you can position yourself as the better, smarter, or more accessible option. In short, a good competitor analysis helps you win, not by playing their game, but by changing it. Develop your unique value proposition, UVP. Once you understand your market and competitors, it is time to craft your unique value proposition, or UVP. This is your business in one sentence. Why should someone buy from you instead of anyone else? It needs to be clear, specific, and customer-focused. A strong UVP doesn't say, "We are the best." It says, "Here is how we solve your problem in a way no one else does." For example, instead of saying, "We sell marketing services," you might say, "We help small local businesses double their leads in 90 days through targeted social media campaigns." That is a UVP. It is specific, action-driven, and focused on outcomes. Your UVP guides everything: your website messaging, your elevator pitch, your sales emails. Without a UVP, your brand blends in with the noise. With one, you become a magnet to the right customers. So invest the time to get this right. It is not just a slogan, it is your strategic promise. Choose the right business model. Now let us talk about your business model, how you actually make money. For small and medium businesses, the right model can be the difference between scaling fast and staying stuck. Will you sell products, offer services, license your solution, or maybe create a subscription? Each model has trade-offs. A service business might generate cash flow quickly, but be harder to scale. A subscription model offers predictable income, but requires high retention. Don't just follow trends. Choose a model that fits your market, your product, and your resources. Test your assumptions with small experiments. For example, if you are a freelance writer, could you turn your service into a monthly content package? Or if you sell products, could you bundle them as themed kits to create upsells? The right model supports your goals, simplifies your operations, and creates room for growth. And as your business evolves, be ready to pivot or blend models to stay competitive. Build a marketing and sales strategy. Even the best product won't sell itself. You need a solid marketing and sales strategy to drive growth. Start by identifying where your customers spend their time. Are they scrolling Instagram, reading blogs, checking emails, or attending trade shows? Your job is to meet them there with the right message. Content marketing, paid ads, SEO, social media, these are all tools in your kit. But don't just chase trends. Pick what aligns with your customer behavior and budget. Then move from attracting to converting. What is your sales process? Is it inbound with lead magnets and email nurturing, or outbound with cold outreach and demos? Map it all out. Make sure your marketing is not just generating noise. It should be feeding your sales funnel. And your sales team, whether it is just you or a few reps, should be following up with clarity and urgency. Marketing brings people to the door. Sales gets them to walk through it. Together they make your growth engine run. Create a financial plan. A strong strategy needs a financial backbone. Your financial plan tells you whether your vision is viable or just wishful thinking. Start with your revenue projections. How much do you expect to make in the next 12 months? Break it down by month and by revenue stream. Then list your costs, fixed and variable. These include rent, software, salaries, and marketing spend. From here, calculate your break-even point. How many units or clients do you need just to cover your expenses? Understanding this helps you price smarter and plan better. Also, look ahead. Do you need outside funding? If so, how much and what will it go toward? Inventory, marketing, product development. Use tools like QuickBooks or even simple spreadsheets to track and forecast. Your financial plan should not live in a drawer. It should guide your daily decisions. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Define key performance indicators, KPIs. To stay on track, you need to measure what matters. That is where key performance indicators, or KPIs, come in. These are the metrics that show whether your business is growing or drifting. Choose KPIs that match your goals. If your goal is customer growth, track customer acquisition costs and conversion rates. If it is retention, look at churn rate and customer lifetime value. For online businesses, website traffic, bounce rate, and sales funnel conversion are critical. Don't fall into the trap of tracking everything. Focus on 5 to 7 metrics that truly move the needle. Use dashboards and tools like Google Analytics, HubSpot, or Power BI to visualize trends. Share these metrics with your team weekly or monthly. Let them see the scoreboard. It builds accountability and encourages improvement. And most importantly, don't just track KPIs, act on them. Use the insights to adjust campaigns, reallocate budgets, and optimize your strategy in real time. Review and adapt regularly. Finally, understand that your strategy is a living document. You must review and adapt it regularly. Markets change. Customer needs evolve. Technology disrupts. What worked last quarter might not work today. That is why quarterly strategy reviews are crucial. Sit down with your team and ask, what is working, what is not, and what needs to change? Look at your KPIs, customer feedback, and industry trends. Don't be afraid to pivot. The most successful SMBs are the ones that stay flexible. They learn fast, act fast, and never cling to a plan that is no longer serving them. Use collaboration tools like Notion or Trello to keep your strategy visible and editable. Keep everyone aligned. The point is not to be perfect, it is to be responsive. If you stay agile, focused, and customer-driven, your business will thrive, no matter what the market throws your way. Conclusion: creating a business strategy for your small or medium-sized business is a critical step towards long-term success. By following these steps explained in this video, defining your vision and mission, conducting a SWOT analysis, setting SMART goals, and more, you can build a strategy that guides your business to growth and profitability. Remember, your strategy should be flexible, allowing you to adapt to changes in the market and your business environment. Take action today, start crafting your business strategy, and set your business on the path to success. Thank you for watching my video. Find it informative and useful? Like and give a thumbs up. Share this video with your colleagues and friends. Subscribe to my channel and support me. You will get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Kindly express your comments in the comments section. Your comments are of more value for me. Look for my next video, How to Brand a SMB, that is small and medium business. See you soon. Thank you once again.